Layers and layers of clouds and one layer just removed itself. I'm getting shined on. But yeah. Hallo from Wolfgang Mozart. I don't know if that's how Wolfgang Mozart would have said, but I feel like I definitely have some like whoa hair. I washed it last night and I just put in leave-in conditioner, no curl cream, and slept on it. So yeah, so what happens with crazy hair. I'm thinking I'm going to straighten it. That was part of my, I wanted to wash it last night. I just had a little, had the itch, had the urge to straighten it. Haven't in so long. Probably a bad idea, but Cantu thermal protectant shield. I'm almost out of this. I have been in a habit, which I actually kind of like, of diffusing my hair. I used to always let my hair air dry, like never blew my hair dry. But I actually like it. It's faster than I previously thought. And just generally like looks better. So I have been diffusing it. That being said, I put heat protectant on it every time. So I've gone through this much faster than in the past. Because I've had this for like years and just rarely use it, like only when I'm straightening my hair. But now I use it frequently. If I were smart, I would be like sectioning this off, but I'm not. I'm taking a self-publishing workshop through like a community group out of like, oh, I think I might be almost out of like Greensboro Triad area called Wayward Space. Seems like a very cool group. I'd like to do more with them. They're like an anti-capitalist, anti-fascist, just community organizing, share resources, do movie screen, like cool stuff group. So yeah, I'm taking it because of my little novel that I've still not been working on, but would like to again, and will in the next 2 weeks. I got a start date for my job. So Monday, the 24th is my first day at my new job, which is very exciting. So I'm only working like a couple days sprinkled in before that. So I should have lots of time where I'm like not anxious about getting a job. I have a job. So I'm like gonna have time to, with ease, do the things that I want to, which should be returning to my novel. And a lot of last night's workshop was just about like creative autonomy and like creative pleasure and like just following what you enjoy and not feeling like constrained by different like publishing guidelines and like timelines and whatever, that you can just kind of do what you want. And there's ways to make it happen if that's the case, which is really nice to hear, because I think that, I don't know, I'm worried about feeling like a failure, but everybody else in the group was too. They were like, yeah, I'm scared, but let's have fun. So that's good. Anyways, I think maybe a couple more spritzes and this will be done. And then I'll come back later when this is dried and straighten my hair. Actually, it's looking pretty good now that I've like spritzed it down a bunch. I could honestly like leave it and just have like big crazy Mozart hair, but I do want to straighten it. All right, I'll be back. Just a quick check-in on my straightening process. My hair is pretty long. Check that out. Wow. I took a while doing this. I feel like straightening it is going to take a while, and I've got these two giant floofs up here. I'll straighten a little bit more on camera, but I feel like I don't have a ton to say. Okay, I'm done. Here it is. Let me do a 360. My hair is so much longer. Wow. The bangs are kind of crazy, but it's okay. They're long enough kind of to tuck. It's nice. So Something I really love about when my hair is straight is when my hair is curly, I don't get to like run my hands through it as much. And I get to do that when it's straight. It is feeling a little weird right now because of the heat protectant slash hairspray that's in it, but that'll kind of fall out and it'll just kind of get more of like a body wave over the next couple days. But yeah, fun. Wow, it's so nice actually to know my hair is like kind of long. I love it. Hello. I am feeling very February today. Even though everything's like going well in my life, like I'm good right now. I just got the February blues, really maybe more the grays. It's just like, if you can kind of see, like that is just like a really good description of how I feel. Just the grays. It's just been gray. I can say it a million times, it's just been gray. I decided that I should get out of the house for that reason and stop wallowing. I do these little, they're like wisdom cards, oracle cards. They're just like nice things, really, like friendship and listen, and just like words to kind of think about and kind of have an intention. And I think, did y'all watch this camera slowly slip down? I've got it propped up in a weird way. Whoops. As the camera is falling down slowly and I'm trying to like slip down to match it. Okay, that's kind of the vibe. Anyways, I have these cards and I did like a whole spread this morning. There was like instructions of like, what do you need most in this moment? Like, what is gonna take your cares or your worries away? And the one for that, like, what's gonna take your worries away? I drew road trip, and I was like, if I were to go on a road trip today, like, what's a feasible road trip that I would want to do? So I have driven to Burlington, the Burl, woo, to go to one of my friends from camp's coffee shop that they have open called the Daily. I'm looking at it right now. I'm in the parking lot. Called the Daily Grind. It's really cute, very girly pop inside. I'll try to get some videos because I think it'll perk up my mood, and I'm gonna maybe write or plan or something. I don't know. Another card that I drew this morning from my like Oracle Wisdom deck was create, and that was to answer the question like, what do you need most in this moment? And I got create, and I was like, oh, that's so nice. I think I do need that. So yeah, so I'm here. I'm gonna go in. Don't know what kind of drinky I'm gonna get. Hopefully there's spots. It's, you know, we're in Burlington, so I don't think it's gonna be a packed coffee shop, but I mean, you never know. We're gonna see. on a gray day. Is there anything else? Oh, I showed clips of going in Marshall's to get a new notebook, which I may or may not use today. But I needed it because I try to journal every morning. Been trying to do the artist way for a while. I've been paused on it on like week 6, and I think I might try to pick it back up. Could pick it back up today. But I try to do morning pages in the morning as much as I can. Probably not every day, but like as frequently as possible, where you write just like 3 straight pages in a row of whatever. I usually use my like little wisdom deck oracle cards to like give me a word or intention for the day and write about that, because that just like helps me. But it's supposed to be just like wake up, free write, train of thought, whatever. The sun is peeking out through the clouds just a little bit. It's actually like layers and layers of clouds, and one layer just removed itself, and I'm getting shined on now. So I'm gonna take this as a good sign to go in and get like a chai or something, or just like a straight up triple espresso. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. But yeah, let's go. Sun is shining. The tank is clean. The tank is clean. Let's go. That was a lovely experience, very life-giving to hang out in there. I got my favorite thing to get from Daily Grind, which is orange cardamom chai. It's very good. I did a chapter of Artist Way. I'm on chapter, I thought week 6, recovering a sense of abundance. I didn't know it was gonna be talking about money, but it was, and it was really actually like well-timed and helpful, because as I've stated in the past, it's been getting more on my brain, a little bit more stressful, getting low on funds. Thankfully, I do have a full-time job now. But it's crazy how much of your like brain space it takes up, and how much of a creative block it is, because you're like, oh, I need to be doing something productive, even when like there's nothing productive to do, because you're like, oh, I need money. But that's like, I don't know, it's just like a mental block that's kind of fake and made up, and like learning how to move past that and find abundance in your daily life, and like what luxury means to you. It can mean different things to different people, and it's mostly just like what brings you joy and what you like are willing to allow for yourself. And we should allow ourselves like more moments of like luxury. It doesn't have to be like designer products. So anyways, that was cute. This is kind of my part of Artist Way, is going on artist dates, or like self-love dates. So I guess I'm kind of doing that today. Daily Grind, and now I'm gonna go on the way back to Raleigh, go by McKay's just to walk around. I really don't need any books. I might get something, but like I really don't need anything. I think I'm just gonna walk around because it's like a pleasant experience, and maybe I'll go by Scrap Exchange. Also, we'll see what the timeline is. It's kind of like fun things to do, places to walk around. So join me. McKay's 2 was very fun. I decided on Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison. I wanted The Bluest Eye. I don't know what this is about, but I know Toni Morrison is amazing, so got that. And some of the older books tend to be cheaper too, which is nice. Virginia Woolf, Mrs. Dalloway. I really like slice of life stories, and this is just like one day in woman's life that like reveals a lot more than you'd think, apparently. So I'm gonna read these at some point, hopefully. I have big dreams of being a reader. Yeah, I think that's it. I was gonna maybe go by the Scrap Exchange, but I think I'm CP, DP, EP, CP, and going to go home. I didn't really do a fit check, but I have wide leg jeans on from American Eagle, I think, that are like super baggy wide. A black cardigan that I got for my interview of the job I got, so yay, that I'm just wearing buttoned down. The girlies are wearing that these days. And then these from Ben's mom a couple years ago or a year before last Christmas. I kind of forgot I was just wearing them, and somebody complimented, the checkout people complimented my little croissant clutch on my bag, and I was like, oh yeah, and he was like, you also have the kitties playing banjos, and I was just like, ha ha ha, and it took me until I got into the car that I was like, kitties playing banjos, kitties playing banjos. My earrings, kitties playing banjos. Duh, of course. Okay, I think that's that. This may be the end of the vlog. I don't really know. Like always, it's just thrown together for funsies. But if it's the end, thank you for watching this solo date day in my life. I'm gonna head home now and maybe curl up and read. Definitely need to clean the kitchen a little bit and figure out something for dinner. So we'll see. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.